Cigarette breath's horrible, and I smoke.
I don't think I've ever really kissed anyone with cigarette breath.
Come here.
No, I don't.
Come close.
Because that is horribly tempting. Welcome back. It's
episode 6.
Episode 6.
Madness.
Yeah. I mean, who'd have thought we'd make it this far?
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of research into podcasting, I feel, in the last week.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the algorithms, what needs to be done.
Doing nothing about it.
Yeah. Just looking.
Yeah, just looking and being
yeah, wow, look at that.
calling each other, be like, yeah, we should do this.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Yeah. Oh, we've been going, what about adding these segments? There are no new segments. We just talk about it.
I did speak to you about changing Would You Rather, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then didn't have time to look at anything different.
Ill prepared.
I'm ill prepared, yeah. So we've just gone for a Would You Rather.
Yeah.
And maybe next week we'll change Would You Rather.
I remember you said that last week.
Yeah. I promise.
Yeah. I promise to think about it.
Yeah, I promise to have a look.
Yeah. I like it that we're matchy today. I know the audio listeners won't...
We are.
We don't call each
other. We've gone black
other.
and blue.
The only time we ever planned what to wear was for the Snoods episode.
We did, yes. Yeah.
No one even cared about that.
No.
No one was like, oh my God.
I mean, I'd quite happily... No, it was quite hot though, wasn't it?
It was hot,
That was the issue. It was quite a warm episode.
Oh, you've left that window open over there as well.
Yeah.
And the only way I know that is because I've got a fresh haircut and I can feel the cold air.
You do, I must say, look incredibly fresh.
Thank you.
And if that doesn't encourage you to get on YouTube, don't know what
just
will.
to take a look and press subscribe. Yeah. I was just going to tell a little story about the haircut today. It's really dull. In fact, this will be my how's your week been?
All right.
I went into this barber's. Now, I never go to the barber's. Always get the other half to cut it, and I trim my beard. And I went in there. This guy didn't speak a word of English. I thought this is not a good start. However, you got to pay cash at all barbers now.
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah, but this guy, I saw it on the door, PayPal, and
PayPal.
that's not the right thing.
Pay by card.
It's late. Apple Pay. Apple Pay. Yeah, that's the one. I also want to point out it really is late. We've definitely started this one
through no fault of my own.
Okay, fine. It's my fault. I feel fault is harsh. I worked late.
Yeah.
But back to the barber. Yeah. Anyway, saw it was Apple Pay. Thought, right, I'll get in there. Some kid must have walked in about 3 seconds before me, so I had to wait, and I wasn't really happy about that. And I'm trying to communicate with him what I want, and I can tell he hasn't got a clue what I'm trying to say. And I'm getting a little bit like, oh no. So what I did is I actually closed my eyes the entire beard trim and hoped for the best. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
It felt dangerous. It actually, a little bit exciting, you know?
I was exhilarated.
Yeah. I didn't know what I was going to open my eyes and see by the end of it. Also, bit cozy. Just another man just trimming your face.
Absolutely.
Just loving it. And actually,
he's
done
a
well. Bang up.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I opened my eyes, I was like, cracking.
Does look good.
I was like, thank you very much, Mr. Barberman.
I think you look beautiful.
Gave me his card. I over-complimented him.
Oh, really?
Definitely. I was like, wow.
He was like, here's my personal number, here's my home number, here's my out of hours.
Yeah, take this. He gave me a can of Fanta, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Obviously made a friend today.
Too much of a friend.
Yeah. How's your week?
Yeah, good. Been keeping busy, as always. It's been a week full of diet, which has been interesting. Although I did falter on one day, which was the day after we recorded, if you remember.
You ate cake?
I had an extremely bad day.
Yeah.
And just gorged.
I just want to, just in case anyone is concerned about what Gary just said there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it was just, it was a particularly stressful day.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just couldn't handle it. And I just gorged on whatever. But straight back to it. We're good. Yeah.
I'm pleased because I hate it when a bad day ruins a good thing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you jumped back on.
I think it's important that thinking wise, I'm not of like the mindset where I'm like, oh well, I've eaten rubbish then, I'll restart on Monday. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
Just,
yeah, no,
you know,
no, yeah.
just ruin the rest of the week. It was one
because
day.
it's Tuesday.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's yeah, I ruined one day. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm just back.
Yeah,
on
I think
it
it's okay to like allow yourself to ruin it. You know, like even like top athletes in The Rock and people like that. You know, they do these cheat days.
Yeah.
And I feel like in some ways it's okay to do that every now and then.
Yeah. I also feel like a cheat day is not 4 days in, but you know, whatever.
Hey, it's your cheat day.
It's true.
You have
It's
it
true.
whenever you want.
Although I have discovered the amazing invention of the air fryer for steak, which is
really?
surprisingly good.
I might have to try that.
Cooks it very well.
Can you
And
invite me
also-
over for steak? Because I,
Yeah, I mean,
have
it's the only thing I can eat. So
Yeah, great.
I tried lamb, didn't like it.
You don't
Just
like lamb?
steak. I mean, I've never been a massive fan. I don't mind like a lamb with a roast dinner and mint sauce and all that lot. I've never been a massive lover of lamb in the first place.
Lamb is the only guilt food that I eat.
Guilt food.
Yeah, because if I were to eat a sheep, I wouldn't feel bad. But because I know it's a lamb,
Right.
I feel
okay.
bad.
Guilt food. Got you. I was
yeah,
thinking, what are you talking about?
yeah,
Why
I
is
cry
that
while
the
I
guilt
eat it.
food?
Yeah,
All right. This is such a baby.
yeah. I genuinely, I feel like if someone showed me a lamb and was like, "I'm going to kill that," and I'd be like, "I'm going in."
Any
I'm
other
going
animal,
in.
fine.
Yeah, because if it's an adult, I don't really feel that bad. But just knowing that it's a lamb,
It's lived a full life.
yeah. Hey,
Silly animals.
it lived to slaughter. Okay, but the lamb, it has not
Wow.
even lived. I don't know if this is a bit deep, but
Yeah.
I'll
Gonna
put-
have a Greenpeace on our backs.
yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry. They're going to be on the backs of everyone that eats lamb.
Yeah.
They're not.
But they don't brag about it.
I'm not. I said it was a guilt food.
All the rest of it, though. Only lambs.
Yeah, no, I don't care about the rest of it. Imagine, no. If someone was like, "Oh, this is piglet," I'd be like, "Oh."
I mean, I'm saying it to you like I care about any of them.
I know, yeah.
But no, stop, Gas. No.
That's horribly worded.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
horribly worded.
Yeah.
Saying this, like, I'll go out and kill it myself and just eat it.
I've started making. I've learned how to make beef jerky in the air fryer.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'm thinking, because that's often my issue, is I'm quite snacky a lot of the time,
Yeah,
and I can't bother to cook up a steak all the time.
yeah.
So I'm going to make some beef jerky, see how this first batch goes.
How are you feeling about it?
I think it'd be nice. If it works, happy days.
Flavour?
I've put salt and
A strong flavour?
something I'm allowed to put on it if I have a sweet craving, which I've done on this because I feel I'll have it as a snack, is honey.
Yeah, that's going to go great. That's my favourite to have with beef jerky is honey.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I love it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, hopefully it'll be nice.
yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't go horrifically wrong. And
I'm really gutted that you made this today to
I
have
haven't made
tomorrow.
it. Yeah. So it'll go in. It'll go in to be. It's
Cheers,
marinating currently,
Yeah, thanks.
and it'll go in
I didn't
tomorrow.
want to try any, so you couldn't have started it yesterday. Have it ready for
I mean,
today.
if it's really nice, I'll have some next week. You can have some.
Oh, now I've got to wait a week for it.
Come over then.
Yeah, thanks for that
Don't
invite.
come over my house.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Please don't.
All those invites that I get to come by. Yeah, cheers, mate. And on that note, I am going to do the questions.
Let's get into the questions.
Yeah, because I love the questions.
Before we get 45 minutes in and realise we haven't started a segment yet.
Yeah, I mean,
As normal. Just to clarify, so the camera we're using has like a timer thingy on it where it'll switch itself off. I suppose you call it like a screensaver or a power saver, whatever
I
you
want
want
to call it a shutter.
Yeah, but it's like a power saving mode, isn't it? Where you don't
Oh.
operate it for a certain amount of
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So if you don't touch anything on it for a certain amount of time,
Like a screensaver.
it'll turn itself off. You know, like go into like a standby mode. And quite often we end up chit chatting and all that lot, and then the camera just randomly switches off, and we haven't actually got anywhere.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah,
so-
we are the worst.
We're trying to cut down.
Yeah.
We're trying to cut down the timings because we realise none of you like to listen to us for an hour and a half. Although
you?
we think you should.
What I'm hoping
Mm.
is that if we cut this bit down, I can just ramble on more in another segment.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that would
what I'm
happen,
hoping,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm.
No, that's fair.
I'm like, all right, no one cares about my week.
Before you start, though, questions to the hosts, mate.
That's what I'm on.
Oh, I thought, okay. Yep,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were doing your thingy.
No.
Right, guys. Do you know what else we haven't done? introduce ourselves.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Gaz.
And this is Bromantic.
Bromantic.
At least that's
it.
smooth now,
Well,
so we
if
can...
anyone wants to wait 12 minutes in, well, that wouldn't be 12 minutes in the video, would it? But, something like that.
Something, yeah, you'll be around.
This is minute 12 of us recording.
4 minutes in.
Yeah.
As I was faffing.
Yeah, just fucking around.
What I looked at before is I looked at how long it took us when we did the sound check. 7 minutes of just dicking around. For that sound check, yeah. It's literally us beatboxing down the mic.
Just sound check was amazing.
Yeah, just the most pointless sound check.
If we ever do start up, I'm going to save some of these sound checks.
Yeah.
Because if we ever do start up like a Patreon or something like that, I'm going to put because some of these sound checks are the most random things.
It's just making noises just to feel
because you don't know what to do. It's like sound check. All right, let's do a sound that we'll never make on the podcast.
I literally can't. I really want people to just put a microphone in front of everyone and just be like, tell me you're not going to do something silly in front of that microphone.
Do something funny.
We just compulsively sing constantly. Whatever song pops into your head, you just grab it and you're like...
Which is very good for our first question.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to keep checking with people to see if we can say their names. Someone has asked, who's the better singer?
I totally missed that question. Oh, and without a shadow of a doubt, it's Gaz, yeah.
And now, don't get me wrong, neither of us are good singers.
I do disagree. I think I'm a... No, I'm just kidding. I
was like, are you going to say I'm a good singer? You're like, I think. Neither of us are very good singers.
I do actually think if you tried, you'd be a good singer. I just don't think you've ever tried.
I've sung in my car. It's not good. The more I try, the worse it gets. That's how that goes.
I think if someone showed you how to sing.
If I took singing lessons,
yeah.
I don't think so.
I've heard you sing a couple of times, moderately seriously, and it was nice. Oh. So I feel like if you actually,
when I sing you to sleep,
yes, I've got it recorded, and I play it every night before bed.
Yeah, so I would say me, but by no means are we good singers in that sense.
Maybe that's our next career switch up.
This one, I've been chatting to him, and he's going to ask this question every week.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have a little section of Carl's question of the week.
Okay. What have we got this week?
Can Carl become a regular feature on the show?
Hey.
No, and no more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you write in, you'll get a mention.
Yeah, true.
But you ain't getting a segment.
True.
Yeah.
We'll just get a little, just at the start of it. Hi, Carl.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Done.
You have to start paying towards the show
yes,
as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This one's, a fairly average question from our little buddy Richard.
Oh.
I'm going to mention his name because he's been on the podcast already.
Yeah.
Other than the podcast, what are you two up to work-wise, and how is the family?
Oh, lovely.
That's
general
a general question.
Yeah, that's... Well, I feel
we
like
answered that in the first bit.
I was going to say, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Richard, get to it.
But family is good, thank you.
Yeah, family's good, work's good.
Yeah. Cheers, Rich. Hope you're well.
Jesus Christ.
Gaz doesn't. Hope your wife's all right.
I hope your wife's all right, yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
I hope your wife's okay.
Yeah.
Last question. What made you start this podcast?
That's a good question.
It is a very good question.
Yeah. What I really wanted to do was just have something funny and relaxed that I know that we would be good at. And I think from previous experience and just the way that we would do 12-hour night shifts and 12-hour shifts and just like chat and have a laugh the whole time. And I think by what people had said to me, like when we're together and stuff and that, and I feel like I just felt like there was a certain amount of chemistry there and everything that would work. Yeah, no, it was definitely just an avenue that I thought we could go down and it would work. Yeah. One day. I knew we'd have to work at it.
Oh, yeah, it is work. Well, it doesn't feel like work, though.
No. Well, when I say that, I mean work at it. I just mean we have to put time in.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I never turn up to this, clock in. Yeah.
Jesus. This fucking guy again.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're like that. Yeah. I would believe it as well.
No, I turn up and I'm like, where is he?
Yeah. Just late one time. And because of work. But yeah, that's actually a really good question. Actually, one that I probably haven't really considered enough. I know we have actually spoken about the whole thing, how I feel when sometimes I go down this little rabbit hole in my head of like, God, you've got to have such an ego to start a podcast, to think that other people want to listen to what you've got to say.
No, I agree.
But then I think, oh, so funny. Why would they not? You know?
I think it's because of the type of people we are, it's difficult to self-promote almost without sounding like you love yourself, which I find very difficult, like to be like, yeah, come and listen to us because you know, blah blah blah. And obviously I do the posts and stuff that's necessary, but I do kind of cringe at myself, especially so we've been uploading a lot more reels and TikToks and whatnot, which I hope you're all watching and liking and whatnot.
That's about you can go with that.
And I do, whenever I'm editing them and putting like the captions on and whatever, I do kind of go, I just cringe a bit every time because it's us. Like it's us just chatting.
But it's worth a watch.
Yeah, but better get on there.
We also discussed the whole Patreon thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, just the idea of being like, hey, we're that good, you should pay money. Just,
if you want to listen to us more, give us money, please.
But
we are starting a Patreon.
We're not.
Not yet. One day we will.
We've set a target.
Yeah. If we get to a certain
I thought you were going to tell him.
number of subscribers, then I think we will start a Patreon. But I think we're very much under the impression that we would have to make our Patreon very worth it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way we could just put the standard stuff on there. Like, there would have to be.
It's going to be called Only Patreon, and you can.
Oh yeah.
Or Patreon fans.
It'll just be me in the background watching Ryan undress.
That is not. All right. Okay. That went sideways.
That was not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
All
right.
Anyway, thank you very much for those questions, guys.
Yeah, that took a turn.
It went a bit weird for a little while, but we're
I was just going to play with your hair on it, but I thought people would be up for that.
Yeah. I mean, you can while you undress.
Okay, still going the avenue.
I am keen on the undressing part. That's my main part.
Fair enough. And I want to touch your hair. Yeah. So we both win, I guess.
We're both happy, and you guys better be happy.
Yeah. Right, well, after that, just once again, just total side shuffle.
I'm excited.
4. Can you do it?
This is Laughing While Learning with Ryan. I'm going to try and find a bing.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Bing. Just a little ding. Oh, I've got so many. Question 1. Fact or fiction? Oh,
fiction.
Go on, what was you going to do? Oh, you've just thrown it in. You keep sticking with that.
Fact.
Are you sticking with that?
What, this is question 1? Yes.
Wow. You've wormed out of that. Birds do not urinate. Fact or fiction? That's right. I've come at you early on. Nice little animal fact.
You have. I'm thinking that what's running through my head is that bird poo is a big deal.
Bird poo is a big deal.
And I'm not sure if you're aware, but pigeon poo is owned by the UK government.
It's not quite what it is.
Crown. British Crown. Sorry.
Go, yeah.
Yep.
In all fairness, you remember half the facts, and that's more than I could ever hope for. So.
But you never hear of birds weeing on you.
No, you don't.
And you never see streamers from the sky. And on that note, I'm going to go for fact.
It's a fact that birds do not urinate? It is a fact that birds do not urinate. Well
Beautiful.
Done. Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah, well, I forget that you. Right.
I've done this before.
Yeah, there you are.
I forget you know things.
Yeah.
I forget facts.
Yeah.
But not the entire setup of the podcast.
He knows the score. Right. Carrots help you see better in the dark.
This
fact or fiction? Let me get the whole bit out.
Sorry. So this is like an old wives' tale sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah. This is truth or myth.
Hmm.
Fact or fiction?
I'm pretty sure that it's a myth.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm sure I've heard it somewhere before that it's a myth.
Have you ever seen it on Mythbusters?
I mean, I suppose if this is going to be some weird thing of like the vitamins in it may help your eyes out, but like the way it's no, it's a myth. It's fiction. They don't help you see better in the dark.
It is fiction. That does make it 2-0.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll today.
Oh, I'm not,
Too early on, Gaz. Stop.
I don't. To be fair, I'm not enjoying that you're that far ahead.
2 up.
Yeah. Brazil is home to the biggest Japanese population outside of Japan.
Oh, outside of Japan.
Brazil. Bit of a...
that would shock me. That would shock me if it was true. I'm going to go fiction. But if it's true, I am shocked. But I've never heard of Brazil having a...
I just didn't see it as a very,
Japanese country.
Yeah. Very different culture. Yeah. Very different. But it's a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit crazy.
Yeah, that is a bit wild. I also just want to apologise to our listeners. My hay fever has just run riot on my face in the last sort of hour or so.
He was fine. He was fine when he turned up.
Yeah, I was absolutely okay. I don't know what's gone on. I think just a bit of pollen hit me on the way through there and just...
It's because I lie in flower beds.
Yeah. Fact or fiction? Shaving makes your hair grow back faster.
That's fiction.
Oh, you seem sure.
And this is... I'm pretty sure this is right. So the reason people think that, it's either thicker or faster, is what people think. Now, when your hair originally grows out of your skin, it grows to a point which makes it look thinner. And then obviously when you shave it, it's no longer to a point. It's kind of cut. So if you imagine hair being very thick, almost imagine it like a pencil point. If you then cut that pencil point, it's then a thicker end. And that's why it looks thicker. So your hairs themselves aren't actually thicker. Right. It's just it doesn't grow to a point. And I'm pretty sure that's why people think it comes thicker or longer or faster, whatever.
So you're going fiction that it doesn't grow faster.
Yeah.
It's fiction. It's 3-1.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm smashing it.
This is episode titled Gaz Knows Things.
Yeah. So far at all, you've actually hit me with some good... Yeah. Although for the birds... you just went, well, you never see it.
No one's ever moaned about being weed on by a bird.
Yeah.
I did question when you asked that question. I did question when you asked me that question if you were going to be like, technically, their poo is also known as wee. So yes, they do. And I'd be like, shut up.
I don't actually think I've got any trick questions for you today. Right. Sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away. Fact or fiction?
Ooh. Miles,
yeah.
I think the if there's a fiction part of this, it's going to be the distance.
Well, let's just say over a mile.
I know it's a long way.
Yeah.
I'm going to go fact.
That is...
I'm going to go fact, but because I'm pretty sure like wildlife shows and stuff, I have seen the mile. It's the mile that's confusing because it might be like up to 1,000 meters.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So, what did you go for? Fact.
I went for fact.
It is fiction. It's 3-2, and you're right. It's hundreds of meters.
Yeah.
That they can smell it for. But I think it was long believed that they could smell it from miles. Yeah. But it's just hundreds of meters. Yeah. And in that short bit there, I Googled it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know it's, hey, it's the quiz. I've checked. But
I definitely fact check all
Yeah. You know me. I put some work into this. I just want to say now, I think that the first lot I put in there are kind of fun. These next ones, Jesus, we get into it now.
So you lulled me into a false sense of security.
Yeah. We sink our teeth into the quiz domain.
And now, you're welcome in my world.
The Channel Tunnel.
Oh God! Yeah, you definitely ruined this for me.
Between England and France is, sorry for everyone, that's a little bit of scratch. Sorry. The Channel Tunnel between England and France is 31.5 miles long.
I've got no idea. I've got literally no idea. Fact.
Just as a little, to add to what you might help you, if that were true, and it was 31.5 miles long, that would make it the longest undersea tunnel in the world.
Fact.
And it is a fact.
Yes.
Right.
See, that was a 50-50 guess.
Yeah, no. But just because for the sake of interest, that is the longest undersea tunnel in the world, and that is the equivalent of 169 Eiffel Towers. Yeah, just to show how long that really is. Fact or fiction? Greenland is the largest island in the world. And it's 4-2, just to keep the score.
Is Greenland bigger than... Is Australia considered an island? It is an island, isn't it? I think Australia's bigger than Greenland, isn't it?
I hate it when you do that, because you know I can't answer you.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Quiz
I mean, I have to
master.
talk... I'm talking to myself, but
Yeah.
talking to you
Out loud.
also, yeah. Fiction. I think Australia's bigger.
That is a fair thing to say, but it is true. Greenland is the largest island in the world.
Bigger than Australia? Is Australia considered an island?
See, now, when you said that, I was like, is Australia, like, I personally have no idea, because I don't know if it's because it's part of Australasia that it's not considered an island, but do you know what? I've got a phone in my hand. An island is a mass of land that is both entirely surrounded by water and also smaller than a continent. Australia can't be an island because it's already a continent. I knew it.
All right. You don't need to be so aggressive about it.
I just love it when I know stuff. I just love it when I know stuff.
So aggressive.
Just get
for no
right into
reason.
it. When my brain is like, you know this.
God.
I'm like, it's got to do with Australasia.
Welcome to Unnecessary Anger with Ryan.
That was excitement.
That's worrying.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's just how I get.
Yeah.
That makes it 4-3, and that excites me as well.
Jesus.
Oh, I saved this one. So just want everyone to know, when I go through these things, every now and then they come across a fact which is just the worst in the world. And someone did a fact or fiction, and they put, the human body has 4 lungs. Fact or fiction? I just want to say, if you're anyone that said true to that, you're an idiot. However, it does have a really interesting fact beneath it.
Okay.
I can't really turn it into a question. But those lungs aid the average person in breathing 11,000 litres of air every day. That's quite a lot. That's different ums there. Right, you. Adults have 206 bones in their body. Children have 260. Fact or fiction?
Now, I am aware that as a child you have more bones in your body because the bones fuse together as you grow.
They do indeed.
Or certain bones do. Now, I feel like I was going to say I don't think you would be that much of a dick, but you would. To just change the number. Because I'm never going to know what the actual numbers are. And you're aware of that.
I am.
So that's going to be my entire guesswork there.
So
I'm going to say, because the only knowledge I have to go off is that children have more and adults have less, I'm going to go fact. But if you've changed the numbers, you're a douchebag.
that would make me a douchebag.
You're such a... I knew it. I knew it.
I love it. Every time you work it out, you still don't get it right.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are.
And I rely on that.
So you could have turned that into 2 questions and gone, kids have 260, fact or fiction. Don't know, mate.
No, I'm not that
Adults
mean.
have 206.
I'm not here to steal points.
You are. That's what you just did.
No.
That's what you just did. You put 2 things in a question that I wouldn't know.
I just want to say, that makes it 4 all. And that's why. Now, I'm not here to cheat. I'm just here to get points back. I'm clawing them back.
Not here to cheat. I'm here to win.
Do you know what bone children or babies are born without? That they require. It requires growing You don't have it.
As a baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Babies are born without a bone.
Not the skull.
Not the skull, no.
Because that just hardens, doesn't it?
Yeah, that needs to fuse,
Yeah.
I think is the correct term,
That's
yeah.
fuse, yeah.
But there is a bone that they that they need to grow, in fact. They are missing 2 bones that might help.
Kneecaps?
It is indeed kneecaps.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't have kneecaps?
Yeah, they don't have kneecaps. That's really weird that you kind of don't know that and surprised, but you also got it first kind of guess.
Well, I'm trying to think. It wouldn't be elbows, would it? Well, I can't bend their elbows. You
Yeah,
said
but-
2. It was 2 of them.
I'm
gonna
super
be shoulders.
impressed that you just went,
Yeah.
Like-
it's essentially the only add-on to a limb.
yeah, I suppose so, yeah. But you could have gone for collarbones or...
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? There are lots of things.
Yeah, my
you
mind
went
definitely
kneecap.
goes to that, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You said 2, I was like arms and legs. That's it. Didn't
to
even,
be fair, I don't know why I'm questioning.
didn't
You
think,
got it.
Yeah,
Like,
didn't think
well
eyes,
done.
ears, nothing. Just
Yeah.
arms and legs.
Most of the human brain is made out of muscle. Fact or fiction?
Fiction. Because I
Any-
think it's tissue. Oh, muscle tissue, shit.
Yeah.
Fiction.
Fiction?
No.
Oh my god.
Quick change, fact.
Fact? Can I have the reasoning?
Muscle tissue.
Yeah, but I'm asking
So
you.
muscle tissue. So I said I thought tissue, and then thought no, of course muscle tissue. Like, yeah, fact.
Fact.
Hmm.
Right, well, it's false.
Is it fiction?
It is fiction, yeah.
Ah.
60% is made up of fat, making it the fattiest organ in the human body.
Really?
Yeah. So when people are like,
Is that to protect it?
working up a mental sweat, the brain is still a muscle. Actually, mate, it's blubber. So chill out.
Is that to protect it?
I think it's for energy storage as well because of how many calories the brain burns.
Jesus.
I've not looked into that. That's just a theory.
That's my theory
Yeah.
right now.
As a fairly, educated guess. I don't know what you thought I was going to say there. As a fairly intelligent man, I knew you thought I was going to go that way.
Actually, I was like, God.
God, this guy loves his own brain.
Move your head back, mate. It's taking up the camera.
That wasn't where I was going with that.
As a super intelligent guy, I think I would know.
No. That's not the avenue. As an educated guess, that's what I would go for.
As an athlete. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I regret ever saying that to you. Ever. It's just so much regret saying that.
All right, go on. What's the score?
On to the next. It's 5-4 to me. No, 6-4 to me.
What?
No, 5-4 to me. 5-4.
Pretty sure you're lying, but right.
No, because it was 4-all with the infant one. And then there was that
Yes,
one, so it's
yeah.
5-4 to me, yeah. Christ, I've gone
Well,
ahead.
annoyingly, I was right at first and then changed it.
Yeah, well, what
But
can I
hey,
say?
we move.
Yeah. I don't care. Taste buds are only found on the tongue. True or false?
Mm.
Yeah. Hit you with the old taste bud special there. Can I give you a little fact before you give an answer?
Yeah.
On butterflies, taste buds are on the soles of their feet. That's not written here. That's just something I know.
Huh.
So that when they
So when
land
they
on
land,
flowers,
they can- yeah. Oh,
they can
very
taste. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's considered a taste bud, but they get the sensory of it.
I mean, you said snails have 4 noses that don't smell the other day, so
Yeah, I did do that.
yeah.
But it's considered a nose.
I'll go false.
Anywhere else other than the nose, or just a nose?
I just think all I'm thinking is nose and cheeks, like the inside of your mouth in general, and nose.
You are correct. It is false. Yeah, that's good.
Where?
On the back of your throat, on your... I'm not going to word this right, I don't think. I'm going to pronounce it. I don't even know what this is. Your epiglottis. Yep. Both of us. Not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm the man to ask about that.
Cheeks.
Yeah. Those ones.
Yeah, your throat, your epiglottis, your nose, and your sinuses all contain taste buds. Be it weak, be it sporadic,
Something.
sparse.
I suppose you can
sparse.
taste stuff at the back of your throat, can't you?
Yeah. I think that was the best. The back of the throat is where my mind went straight away.
I mean, mine went nose, so.
Yeah. Oh, and the upper part of your esophagus. Yeah.
5-5.
5-5.
Keeping up this time.
I know, yeah.
You're
Not happy about it. And I'm not going to lie, a couple of these last ones.
It's going to be my second point of the series, maybe.
Oh, I hope not.
Jesus, all right. No, dumbass.
All I'll do is I'll pick harder questions.
Yeah, it's going to be horrific.
Yeah.
It's all going to be about the channel title.
God, yeah, that's like...
It will all be numbers ones where you've just changed the number and I'll have no idea.
I'm going to do the maths one that I was talking about.
Yeah, do it.
Timed mental arithmetic. In 6 seconds, tell me.
Yeah, okay.
485 divided by 6. No. Oh, you're out of time. Sorry, mate. No, all right, we can do a maths one next week.
It's going to be terrible.
You've just said yes to it.
No, you said the numbers one.
Oh, yeah, I did say the numbers one, didn't I? I meant the maths one.
Well, no. Now, no.
Oh, yeah. I think people at home might want to play along.
All right, I'll tell you what, though.
Go on.
I will do that, providing I can put an earpod in and have someone helping me. Now, I can guarantee...
It would just be me. I'll ask you the question. Just me. The answer's this.
No, I can guarantee this person won't cheat. They're a very honest person. But
Who is
I
it?
also know they're amazing at maths.
Who?
Sid. Is amazing at maths.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that, but no, you can't. You can't have help. I was just wondering who the person was.
Oh, okay.
Right. Pineapples
Mm-hmm.
grow in the ground. Fact or fiction? Yeah.
Grow in the ground?
Yes. Just while you're having a think, little fun fact for everyone. I don't know why I know these things when I say fun fact for everyone. That the English language is the only language that I think it's the only language that call a pineapple when everywhere in the world it's called, I think it's ananas. That's how you pronounce it. In almost every other language, but we're like pineapple. So enjoy that fact.
All right.
Back to the quiz.
I'm basing this off of a TikTok.
Okay.
Now, when you say they grow in the ground, you mean the pineapple itself is formed inside the ground.
Yeah.
You're not going to say a tree grows from the ground and it's...
No, as I said, I don't think I've got any trick questions like that.
Okay.
Not like the moonquake situation.
I'm going to go false, fiction, because I'm pretty sure I saw a TikTok of a guy who showed you how to grow your own pineapple. Like, from the...
Seed?
No.
Oh, don't know what the...
What's the thing on top of it?
I don't know. I don't know what you call that. I'd call it hair, you know?
Oh, if I'm going to change this and get it wrong, Jesus. Right.
What are we doing
Facts,
here?
they're in the ground.
Fact they're in the ground?
Yeah.
It is a fact they do grow in the ground.
Excellent news.
Do you know what's really annoying as well? I mean, you kind of knew, so you'd got to the answer anyway. But it is pineapples grow on trees, fact or fiction. I changed it because I thought it was more unbelievable that they come from the ground.
Yeah.
So, annoying.
6-5
to you, yeah. Couple more. Obviously, if you go ahead, then the last one will be worth 3 points.
Shocker.
Pizza was the first food consumed in space. Fact or fiction?
Would they have put... wouldn't have put pizza up there, surely.
Why not?
Well, it's the gravity. What if toppings came off? It would be too dangerous.
I don't know. I think you might be able to be thinking that a little bit.
No, it'd be far too dangerous.
I mean, they pour water in space.
Yeah, but that goes as a globule.
What would pizza do? What, expand? I don't know.
Crumbs and stuff, surely, like... Because there's certain things they don't allow up there.
Well,
like,
what would they eat then?
Isn't there like a pencil thing that they couldn't use? They didn't want to use pencils or something.
Yeah, but that's because of the graphite.
Yeah,
And that gets into the metal. Like that's a magnetic problem.
yeah. All right.
I don't know why I'm not meant to be this involved.
Can't have been but then it's very American, isn't it?
I know that's
It's
the thing,
very
isn't it?
American.
Like if it is a cheeseburger, I'd have
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
No. I think you've changed the food. Fiction.
I had changed the food. It's apple sauce. Which makes a lot more sense. But personally, I don't see applesauce as kind of food, really.
No.
I'm a bit miffed at that.
So that is 7-5.
How much do you know about bowling?
Loads.
I don't believe that.
Loads and loads. Ask me a question, mate. Whatever you need to ask me.
This isn't me fact or fiction. I'm just going to ask you.
Yeah, fine.
3 strikes in a row in bowling is called what?
Real good. What?
All right. Fact or fiction? I don't want to waste time with you sometimes. I just give you the benefit of the doubt and you just pee all over
You knew
it.
I didn't. You've been bowling with me.
Yeah, I know.
I knew nothing about bowling.
But I told you this fact when we went bowling. That's
did
why I
you?
was wondering if you knew.
No, you didn't.
I did. What I'm about to read. I told you what 3 strikes in a row were. Because I said I don't know if there's a name for 4 strikes in a row.
All right.
Oh, my God. Now you're essentially just going to work out if I've made this up or not. That's all you're going to do. Is 3 strikes in a row called a turkey? Oh, no. 3 strikes in a row is called a turkey. Fact or fiction?
So I had a friend of mine who I went bowling with once.
I bet I can work this story out.
And he told me what 3 strikes in a row was called. And I'm pretty sure it was turkey.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm going to go fact.
If I'd have said chicken, what would you have said?
Probably fact.
You know what? That's really annoying because the question is, it's called a chicken. And it is a bloody turkey, so you put it right.
Yeah. I had a mate of mine who told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good mate.
Yeah, he's smart.
That's
Smart
8-5. This last one's going to be worth 3 points.
So you can only draw.
Yeah. And then I'll do another one.
Shocker that, isn't it?
An astronaut has played golf on the moon. Fact or fiction?
I feel like I've seen videos of... But then they could just be faked videos of like the flag and all that lot. An astronaut has played golf on the moon.
Did you just do a little conspiracy theory there?
Huh?
Did you just do a little conspiracy theory?
No, as in like people just taking, because there's a flag on the moon, people just taking the piss there. You know.
The moon landings weren't real. I thought you were.
Flat Earth.
Just like that cursed pizza.
Why does this have to be worth 3 points? Play golf on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go fact, but it's it's a complete guess.
It's facts, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Mate,
yeah.
I have slaughtered you.
Yeah. So 2 more because I like it.
No, that's 11-5.
No, you win. You
We
win the day.
finished.
It's 4-2. I've just got 2 more because I think the fans will like them as well.
Okay, the fans, yeah.
We'll just do these quick. We'll knock them out of the park. Marvel published its first comic in 1939. Fact or fiction?
I mean, yeah, you just could have just changed the year. I'm going to go fact, but I don't know the...
Well, just you believe, like, you know.
Yeah, I could believe that, yeah.
Because obviously Stan Lee...
that far, yeah.
Stan Lee, obviously, was the guy who published it. He only passed recently, so... But yeah, it's fact, 1939. The most common letter in the English language is the letter A.
Are you telling me this or asking me fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Well, you tell you what, boy, you're smashing it today. You're smashing.
It's got to be E, isn't it? It's got to be E.
It is E, yeah. Christ, I got a butt whooping there, didn't I? It ended up like
Gaz
13.
is a winner.
Jeez.
I mean, it was about time.
I know, yeah.
It was about time.
I deserve to get my ass handed to me. The overall score is 4-2. Let's not forget that. The true winner still remains here. But
I'm catching up.
yeah, but it hurt me, that. I'm not going to lie. That whole bit, when I fell behind, especially because I got back in front, and then you were like, "Chick-cha," and just flew ahead. Yeah, a bit upsetting for me, that was. But well done.
I really enjoyed that.
Well done on your fine victory.
I think I did well. A lot of those questions, I feel like I kind of knew.
Ah, they were too easy.
No, it was just happened to be things.
Oh, too easy.
I'm screwed next week.
Yeah.
So next week, collective nouns.
Yeah. I'm just going to give you
for inanimate objects.
That's what I'm going to give you a Tetris cube. You've got 5 minutes.
Rubik's cube is what he means.
Oh God.
Tetris cube's good too.
Oh no, I mean the Tetris cube. You just not heard of it, idiot. God, can't believe you thought I meant a Rubik's cube.
Such a moron.
Oh. There were some facts messaged in, and I like to do what I call completely forgetting to include them.
I thought you were going to try and make up. I like to do what
there was no point
I like to
smoothing
call a bonus round.
Yeah, but this doesn't add to the scores. Not that it would matter.
No.
So this is worth 20 points. But some of these are cracking, and I can't leave them out.
All right.
In fact, this one's from Matt.
Oh.
And he sent it in, and I told him to delete it immediately because I would use it and didn't want you to see.
I saw the message, as in you saying delete it immediately.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Do you know what made me laugh? Is it took him 4 hours to delete it immediately, and you still didn't look. So
that's how much I checked the socials.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, swing. I don't know that word was going to be there. Fact or fiction? There are more wild camels in Australia than there are in Egypt.
Going to go fact.
Fact?
And do you want to know why?
Go on.
Because I don't think it would be a fact or fiction if the fact wouldn't be there are more wild camels in Egypt than there are in Australia. Because that would be fairly standard.
Well, the add-on, there are more wild camels in Australia than any other country. Fact or fiction? Yeah. Threw some wood in that fire, didn't I? Huh?
I'm going to
put some petrol on it.
Wild.
Yeah.
I'm
they're livid. Oh God, I didn't want to say that.
I'm gonna go fact again.
Yeah. I didn't even think Australia had many camels.
No, I didn't think Australia would have camels either. But it's only because I don't think a fact would be there's more camels in Egypt than in Australia. Yeah,
it is a fact.
More than anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, unbelievably, there are more camels in Australia than anywhere else in the world.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean they're obviously hoarding the animals there. They've got way too many kangaroos, koala bears. They've just got the lot. Thank you, Matt, for sending that in. I enjoyed reading that. Yeah. That was a good.
Thank you.
Fact or fiction there, yeah. Right now, so on to the next. It's a great one.
You're regretting that you didn't have some of these in your...
I am, yeah. Elephants are the only animal with 4 knees that bend in the same direction. I just want to say I have not fact-checked these. So this could be a prank.
Yeah, because the hind legs usually go the other way, don't they?
Yeah.
In other animals.
Yeah.
I'm going to go fact.
Going to go fact?
Just picturing horses, that's about it. It
is a fact. And I've just Googled it quickly. I don't know if that was quick or not. I mistyped it about 3 times. It's late. And yeah, apparently elephants are the only animal to have 4 forward-facing knees.
That's madness.
Yeah, that is mad, actually. Why? That might be why they can't jump. That might have more to do with it than... Well, it's all coming together, isn't it?
Yeah, because they would just topple.
Yeah, they would just topple. You're quite right.
Topple over.
Yeah. Blows my mind some of these facts people put in.
No, camels do backwards. You've just Googled it. Obviously.
Yep.
My research in my head is not going to be better.
Yeah, you just go, camels. Oh, he's got it.
Rabbits.
You can't, without doing this.
Right.
You can't hum while holding your nose. Oh, sorry. And that's from our lovely Kyle, who sent in the elephants one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's 2 mentions, Kyle.
Yeah, there you go.
That's enough now.
Enjoy your segment.
No more.
And this one is from Matt.
Right.
You can't hum whilst holding your nose.
And I'm not allowed to do it now.
No. I'm not going to lie. I tried immediately.
You can't hum while holding your nose.
You can't hum.
Right,
while
I'm going to
holding your
say
nose.
this, and then once you tell me this, I'm going to try. Fiction. I'm pretty sure you can hum while holding your nose.
It's fact. Now give it a go.
Hum. Right, what do you consider a hum? I can feel it in my nose.
Well, that's where the noise is coming from.
So true.
Yeah, you just can't do it.
There you go.
Oh, you didn't hold your nose.
Yes, I did.
I just fill my mouth up with air immediately and can't do it.
You got to slightly open your mouth.
Oh, no, it's not humming then. See? You're such a porky teller. You cheat the system wherever you can, you crooked man. Right. This is definitely the longest fact or fiction we have ever done. It's physically impossible for pigs to look up to the sky.
Yeah, it's fact.
Fact, yeah.
I know that one.
Yeah, well,
It's not
I
the
like
only
that
animal,
one.
though, either.
Huh?
I don't think that's the only animal, either.
I don't know if cows can.
Yeah, I don't think cows can, either.
Yeah,
Or
but
horses.
you just porky tailing
mentioning
now.
farm
yeah,
animals.
you just
Chickens.
They just look up longingly. Look at these wings. I can't do anything about it. That apparently they all talk like that as well.
Elephants.
Just shush.
Rhinos.
Yeah.
Hippos.
Interesting fact for you about rhinos. Do you know the largest land mammal to ever live was a type of rhino? Bigger than the woolly mammoth.
Oh, well, as in back in the day.
Yeah. Not right now. Jeez. Not right now.
Back in the day. No, I thought you were going to say there was like one rhino that was bigger than an elephant at one point. Like, you know, they just found a weird specimen.
Just one.
Massive rhino.
Yeah, just out in the
It ruled the world for a while.
Yeah, just everyone going, Jesus.
Yeah, I think it had like a massive horn, didn't it? Like
No, it's got no horn.
What's the one?
That's a woolly rhino, but that's smaller than a woolly mammoth.
Okay.
Why do I just know that? What is that in there?
You're cool.
Yeah. I was that kid in school that was really cool.
What's the one called that had like it's not a woolly rhino, but it had like a really thick willy.
I didn't see that coming.
So childish.
I didn't see that coming.
childish.
Caught me off guard massively. Caught me off guard massively. And if you didn't laugh, I would have taken it seriously as well. That's the worst bit. Oh, let me look into that for you.
That's. No, it had like a massive thick horn.
Yeah, that kind of still works, but no, I don't know. You've lost me now anyway. I can never remember the name of the giant rhino that's the largest rhino that ever lived either. Anyway, let's get on with your segment anyway.
It's late.
Yeah, it's late, yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about massive
Now it's
rhino
time
willies
for.
now.
So I was going to change the segment today.
Yeah.
But as I said earlier, I feel like I didn't prep well enough for it.
Yeah.
And so
I'm lost on that childish comment. I'm still on that.
So I'm not changing the segment. We're going to do Would You Rather. And if you don't enjoy it, fuck you.
Yeah. Just skip to the advice section.
Yeah.
We haven't got any off.
This will be about 45 minutes long. So, right. First ones, we'll do the sent in ones, which I almost read earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is from Matt.
Lovely. Thank you, Matt.
Lovely interactive Matt. Thank you. Matt has asked, would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same boxers for a week?
Oh, my God. Yeah, to be fair, I know if I wore the same socks for a month, there wouldn't be any socks left. So...
And that smell.
Yeah.
The crustiness.
Hang on a minute.
Here we go. You're telling me it's not going to get crusty if you wear the same socks for a month?
I'm pretty like, if I think about wearing the same pants for a week, I feel that would, like, if you shower every day and everything, they're not going to...
It'll be the end of the world.
That's what I mean.
Depends what you're doing that week.
Yeah. Well...
If you're going to do something that's going to make you particularly sweaty.
Yeah, I just think feet are pretty grim for a month. I'd go for pants. I would rather wear pants, same pants for a week.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you. The socks thing would be vile for me. So
no, anti that.
Would you rather kiss someone with cigarette breath or kiss someone with coffee breath?
God, why does no one ever ask me a nice one? Is this sent in?
Yep. This is sent in by Richard.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Rich. I would rather someone stop waking me up. No, I think I would rather kiss coffee breath. Yeah.
I'm a smoker and I'd rather kiss coffee
Oh,
breath.
really?
Yeah.
No.
Cigarette breath's horrible and
Is
I
it?
smoke.
I don't think I've ever really kissed anyone with cigarette breath.
Come here.
No, I don't.
Come close.
Because that is horribly tempting.
This is something special.
This is going on only Patreon.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to teleport? This isn't sent in, by the way.
Oh, we're on to the...
We're on the normal. There's only
Right,
two
okay.
sent in. Unless someone has sent one in, I've forgotten. Sorry. Would you rather have the ability to teleport but always end up in awkward situations, or be able to time travel but only to really boring moments in history?
Oh, man. I got excited on that
Yeah.
second one and you said that. I was like, oh, that's grim. Do you mind hitting me with that first one again, sorry?
So ability to teleport but always end up in really awkward situations. So you can teleport to really awkward
I don't wanna do
situations.
that. I'm going to go boring.
Yeah?
Time travel's are boring.
Really?
I hate, you know how much I hate awkward. That's why I'll only do this podcast with you in an empty room.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah. Because, no.
I suppose if you did the time travel, like you could go to a boring moment and wait it out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You don't have to. It's not saying that you have to time travel back when the boring moments. The fun's about to start. Back you go.
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
So you could kind of
Loiter. Boringly.
been here for 17 years.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened.
Yeah, no, I think I would go for the boring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fair. It's fair. Would you rather live in a world where everything you say and do is completely forgotten within a week, or in a world where everything you say and do is recorded and broadcast for everyone to see?
You know my answer on that 100%.
It's not in your mind, though. Things you say and do.
Yeah. Forgotten in a week.
Yeah. So you forget everything you've said and done.
I forget.
Yes. Everything you say and do is completely forgotten within a week.
Yeah, by everyone.
Yes. And you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Includes you.
Yeah.
So you just wake up fresh every week, like, oh, don't know what happened last week. Oh, something really important
I
happened.
think as long as I know that that's happening.
How would you know? Because you'd forget.
Yeah, but come on. Surely I would at least know that.
How?
Surely I would at least know.
Why? How would you know?
You know, like people who've got short-term memory loss know they've got short-term memory loss.
Right. But they remember things from before. You're essentially having a memory wipe every week.
Well, I'd write it down before it happened. And every
And
day
then
I'd
you-
look and I'd be like, you'll forget this in a week. And I'd be like, all right.
That's all you'd write.
Yeah.
You forget your memory every week. But how would you remember that in the first place?
No, just like, say someone says, you've got a day before this happens. Prep yourself. You forget this every week. Can I at least have that?
Or
One...
in a world where everything you say and do is recorded
No,
and
that's, I don't want
broadcast
that.
for everyone to see.
I don't want that. That's why I'm trying to make the other one work.
Yeah, I know. But it just... You just never remember anything. Your fact of fiction would be pointless. You don't remember anything, mate.
I'm imagining this as I am me now.
Yeah.
I can't learn anything new.
Right.
But
Oh, so you're imagining it as if you're going to remember everything before this?
Yeah.
No.
I'll just be breathing. I won't remember how to talk. I won't, like, if you go by that,
Okay. All right. You can have all your bodily functions and all that lot.
thanks.
Like, so you can talk, walk, all that lot.
Right.
But you forget everything. So you'll wake up on a Monday morning and be like, what have I got to do today? I don't know what. Who am I? What?
Yeah, but no one will know who I am.
Hmm.
If it's by those rules.
Yeah. Don't sound great, does it?
No, that's pointless.
So
Well, then
you
I'll
could
go
have everything you say and do
broadcasting
as
then.
broadcast.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
See?
So it's made
Changed your
everyone
mind.
suck so. You
Instantly.
just made it suck as much as you could to make me pick the other one. Yeah, and you've got knives under your feet. You forget they're there every week. Wow.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, just let me make that as bad for you as I can. Gee, thanks.
Would you rather Live in a world where everyone's always honest, or in a world where everyone is always kind?
Oh, that caught me a little bit, that did. I was like, ooh, I went down a couple of avenues quickly in my head there, but because obviously always being kind, that doesn't always, and honesty is the best policy.
But honesty can be ruthless.
It can be. But
And everyone, absolutely everyone, nobody can tell a
just
lie.
tells you. That's like that film, isn't it? The Invention of Lying.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, you're a bit ugly. It's like, oh, that's a bit brutal.
Then does that become standard though?
Yeah. But where I'm not used to it, I think I'd be like, bit mean. But where everyone is kind, because then if everyone is always kind, that will eradicate crime and stuff.
Yeah. It would eradicate a lot of problems.
Yeah, I think
But then if everyone's always kind, would you know that someone is lying? Because obviously white lies and stuff. If you're being kind, you have to tell white lies.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, if everyone's honest, there won't be any crime.
Yeah, true.
Did you do that? Yeah.
Damn it again.
Yeah. Should we put him on the lie detector test? No, I think we got him.
I think we're all right. Case settled.
Yeah. Yeah. No. That was one of my main leaning points, and that's gone.
The thing is, I think the main thing about the honest thing is the fact of being offensive, really, isn't it, to people?
I just know that,
like the invention of lying.
Yeah.
Like in that film, everyone just knows everyone's honest, and it's just a standard thing. Like, oh, if you're ugly, people are going to tell you you're ugly.
Look, and I'm not going to give any examples of this, but
Right.
I just think there are elements to relationships and stuff where, honestly, I don't want to know the honesty of it. So I think I'm going to go kind.
I don't know what you mean, but okay.
You don't know what I mean at all?
No.
Like, not just for example, say if you were with someone,
Right.
and they had a past or something like that you just would rather not know. You might view them in a different light or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're just going to tell you, and you're like, oh man, I just would really wish I didn't need that honesty there.
I also, actually, to be fair, also, if you're in a relationship with someone and they were like, I find that person over there really attractive.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Because there'd be a point, wouldn't there? Where you'd be like, I don't want to hear that. I wish I married that person instead of you.
Imagine if your missus came home from work and was like, oh yeah, had a new guy start today. We had great chemistry.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah, please.
that hurts. That hurts me.
Yeah.
Makes
you
me
don't
really
have to be
angry.
honest.
Yeah. That makes me really angry and it hurts.
Yeah. I'm crying inside. Yeah.
I'm not cool with this at all. Quit your job.
Just so you know, this is just hypothetical. We're not that insecure.
Yeah, my missus knows not to talk to other men.
Both of our misses don't work. Yeah.
For that very reason.
Yeah. No chemistry for you.
Ever.
Yeah. And we went
Not
to work
even with us.
we went to work and found chemistry with each other. They don't have to
And
worry.
you'll deal with it. Would you rather live in a world where you never feel physical pain, or in a world where you never feel emotional pain?
Oh, God. I really thought,
This is the most difficult one that I found, I think. And
These are some great ones you picked this week as well. Because you know, I always say to you, why are you always so mean to me on these? These are not mean.
These are not mean. They're difficult.
They're thinkers. They're thinkers. And I hope you at home are thinking too, because I bet you're puzzled as I am on what you'd pick.
Physical or emotional pain? What would you rather get rid of?
Well, I don't feel any physical pain.
I'm so rock solid.
Yeah, but my emotions. I'm definitely leaning towards emotional pain.
Or get rid of emotional pain.
Yeah, I don't. But then again, like, you need it. You need
That's
that.
the issue.
Yeah.
It's like that thing where they say, like, there's no joy without pain.
Yeah. All right.
So
We're getting deep again.
no good without bad.
Yeah.
It's like polar opposites, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm deep in thought there. I was deep in thought. I was like, but what if I stub my toe?
I love it. That's the worst pain you can think of.
What if I step on a block?
Stop grabbing the mic.
Sorry, I boiled. I just couldn't do it.
The bug came back. But you wouldn't be angry about it. Oh, no.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No. No, but I'm
Emotional
not emotional
pain.
pain. That's just emotion, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Anger. That's not pain. I mean, I'm
Would
thinking
anger
like...
count as emotional pain? Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking of emotional pain, don't you?
Yeah.
When she comes home and tells me honestly that she loves the guy. Emotional pain.
Goes to a guy from work. It's all right, I picked a would you rather, so
Yeah.
just punch me, it's better.
That didn't hurt me at all.
Stamping on a plug.
Just to feel something. Oh, God.
I think no emotional pain would become almost torturous.
I think it would, yeah. And not being funny, there are things that I want to feel. I want it to hurt, but mourning and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You need the emotional pain of that, So I'm going to go with no physical pain.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I always think you could get on better in society with no physical pain, like it is out in the world.
Yeah.
If you had no emotional pain and couldn't feel any of that,
Yeah.
it's almost you can't.
Well, it
dealt with,
ruins
can you?
empathy
Yeah.
and things like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, another valid point there. Yeah, but let's go no physical pain. I think the idea of no emotional pain is far more enticing. Oh, that took a long time to get that word there, but I think no physical pain.
Fair.
Good one, that cracking.
See, that was the most difficult one I think I found today. So
I think we went through it with it, and we came out with the right answer.
I think physical pain I think is the one to go for. So, would you rather never age but die if you get injured, or continue to age normally but never die?
Ooh, I like that one. That's what I asked you the other day when we did one like this. When I was like, well, if I live forever, but can I die? You know?
But remember, your body would still age. So when you got to a certain point, so continue to age normally, but never die. So your body would still age normally and all that lot.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. You would rather never age, but die if you get injured, or continue to age normally, but never die.
Yeah.
I mean, I
think what that's meant to say is you'll just die of natural causes.
Nope. Never die.
Hang on, read that again. Because I think I know what that's trying to say.
Would you rather never age, but die if you get injured?
Yeah.
Or continue to age normally, but never die?
So, hear me out of how I think that's meant to be. Right? So, I can live forever if I never get injured. Like, that's the only way that I can die, right? Or I can just live a normal lifespan, but nothing can kill me. That's how I think that's meant to be. So I either live a normal life, but nothing can kill me, or I live forever, but I can die.
That's great.
That is how.
So would you rather never age, but die if you get injured, or continue to age normally, but never die?
But that's how I think that's meant.
That's great. We're doing it my way.
Oh,
because it's my segment.
But that doesn't even make sense. No one's going to pick that.
Why?
No one's going to want to live forever aging.
What, so you want to die if you get injured?
Yeah.
Well, so you stub your toe, you're dead.
No.
It's an injury.
No, that means die through injury.
It doesn't. It's what it says on the page in front of me.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes, we are.
It's both are stupid then.
Well, fine, they're both stupid.
No.
Pick one.
First one, don't care. If it's stupid, I don't care. You play it properly, or I don't play it at all. All right? Make it work. All right?
You've got to make it work.
I am. I don't care.
Would you rather
die?
Would you rather die almost instantly?
Yeah.
Or live and never ever
Horrifically.
die?
Well, problem is, if I live and never die, but I still age, I'm just going to turn to dust.
No.
Come on then.
Magic.
Yeah, son of them. Not playing that one. You made it stupid.
So which one are you picking?
Where everyone kills me quicker.
The first one, obviously.
Yeah, great.
Because the other one, you can't die.
Well, you don't know. I might wrap myself in bubble wrap and live forever, so...
You might do.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
And you wouldn't age either.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, so you're going to pick that one?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Great.
Good job.
Yeah, well done. We're stupid, would you
Ryan's
rather?
not happy about that one.
You should have done it my way, all right? My way made sense.
All right, moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stranded on a deserted island for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
That's look, Castaway look fun. That's what I'm...
What?
I was like, you were with me like there was something I was missing. Have you
No.
been in a coma? I was like,
Remember
we
that
were
time?
roommates? Yeah, like,
Remember that time we were stranded on a desert island?
yeah, that's what I
Wasn't
was
that
like.
bad, was it?
Yeah, just the way you were looking at me there was like I was missing the point. Yeah, it's like Gasway looked fun. And you're like, and I'm like, was it not fun? I'm like, Lost. Was that the right one?
What do you want me to say?
Yeah. I've got to be honest with you. I think I'm going to go with the desert island.
What, 5 years?
Yeah,
Trying to survive stranded on a desert island?
But if someone
Or have a nap?
Yeah, but if someone clicked their fingers and said you're going to lose a decade of your life, and I'm 31, I'll be
suppose,
41 when I wake up. I don't really
Yeah.
want that.
But then
I'll fight through the.
But there's a chance of you not surviving on the desert island.
Yeah, I'd rather take that.
Really?
Yeah, I really would. What experience as well.
Dying?
No, I mean,
Do you
if
think
you
you'd survive on a
it,
desert island?
I think I would. Yeah,
Do you?
I do.
I don't think you would survive for 5 years. I'd be shocked if you could survive. Just now, if you say you were picked up right this very second, dropped on a desert island, and went survive 5 years, do you think you have the survival skills to survive?
There are two things that would definitely make a big difference. One, wildlife. If there is an abundance of deer and stuff like that, and I think I could do okay.
Okay.
Two, vegetation. If it's like poison ivy everywhere and, say if it's a harsh terrain, then you're probably quite right. I probably wouldn't survive. I don't know enough about these sorts of things. If I picked certain berries, they're all poisonous, whatever. But I feel like I could build a shelter okay, and I'd like to think I'd be able to hunt. I'd like to think. So
See, my thing is, I watched for a little while, I don't know if you've ever seen it, Naked and Afraid.
yeah.
And these guys have to survive, I think it's 60 days, is it? In some of the harshest places in the world.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If it's, I understand if it's the harshest,
Yeah, but
then I get
But
it.
then
yeah.
these guys are experts that are doing
are
it.
they?
Yeah. They're the people that do it are experts or have some sort of training or anything like that. Yeah. And they get given like a tool and certain things to help them.
Okay.
And they still struggle to survive 60 days.
Yeah, but
And now you're
an athlete.
I would That was great. That was great use of that.
I saw a tiny
so
gap
good.
there, but yeah, getting there.
I was going to say as well, and I think you would have been a bit hurt. I would have been like, you're an average guy.
Oh, wow.
You're an average survival skills guy, I would say. I wouldn't say you would be terrible. I think you'd do okay. Yeah. But you're average going into an average environment for 5 years with nothing.
But the only thing I will say is I think I'm adaptable and I'll learn.
Resourceful.
Yeah, resourceful, yeah. So I think it's going to be a rough first year. Do you know what I mean? But I think past that point, not that it would suddenly turn into a riot.
Once I've got my mansion built.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. What's all that plumbing? But I think I would. People can comment and be like, "You die," but I would.
I'm pretty sure you would die. I would definitely pick the coma because I would definitely die.
Because you guarantee survival. Maybe it's one of those things, isn't it? Ignorance is bliss, and maybe I just think I would. You thought you could beat a lion last week, so I mean, I can beat him.
Just to clarify, my mind's been changed on that.
Oh, shock!
Not by any of your horrible comments, by the way.
Yeah. You did some
We'll
research.
we'll go into it maybe a little later.
Yeah.
We'll see. Or maybe I'll just leave it as a thing. I don't think I could beat a lion anymore.
Yeah.
I've done some outside research and now I'm dubious about the lion thing.
Well, I think I could beat 5 years on an island, given that the island is somewhat forgiving in terms of its, vegetation and animals and stuff like that. If I get there and there's a panther and
could be.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Then I won't survive.
No, I know. That's not the question though. Which one would you rather?
Yeah, but when it comes to,
do you want to take that risk? That's the thing. Would you take that risk? So you don't know what the island's going to be. Would you take that risk, or would you rather just lose 10 years?
Knowing you'll be like, "God, it's Jurassic Park."
No, it's not up to me.
It's always up to you. You're the
It's not up to me. Yeah, but the question isn't, could you survive on a desert island that has X, Y, Z? It's
Right,
just
we did
what
this
do
with the
you
haunted
want?
house, okay? And I wanted to know.
Yes.
And you said
Right. Just to
ghosts.
clarify,
So-
zombies are not haunted.
Yeah, but no, the house is haunted.
Yes. Not. You can't be haunted by zombies.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can't just be haunted by ghosts.
Yes, you can. Haunted is literally specifically for ghosts. Maybe demons, spirits, whatever you want to call them.
I'm going to Google that.
Zombies
right
cannot
now.
haunt
I
things.
think they can.
No.
Look, I've been to many haunted houses in carnivals and stuff.
Yes, and they just have things that are scary in there.
Oh, zombies are scary. Anyway.
No. In the comments, you guys tell us.
Yeah, you tell us.
Do you think that zombies can haunt?
Yeah.
So if
Do
you
you
went...
think they could be in a haunted house?
No.
Yeah, that was the question.
No, the house is haunted.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
it's
you have
not a
zombies in
haunted,
a haunted house?
No, the house is haunted. Yeah. If I said to you, this house is haunted, would you think, oh, it might be zombies in there?
Yeah.
No, you'd be like ghosts, spirits, demons.
Well, look, all I'm saying is, so do you think vampires can't be either?
Vampires don't haunt, no.
Okay.
Do you think vampires haunt?
Do you think that castle, which the name escapes me, where Count Dracula lives in Transylvania,
Mm.
would you say that's haunted?
Does it have ghosts?
Dracula lives there.
Does it have ghosts?
Dracula lives there.
But does it have ghosts?
I don't know. All I know is Dracula lives there.
Okay, if it's only Dracula that lives there, it's not haunted.
You know, say it's not haunted.
No.
Even though a vampire lives there.
Yes. Just
Okay.
a place a vampire lives.
I would say it's haunted.
If a werewolf lives there, is it haunted?
Yeah.
You just saying that for the sake of saying that now.
Yeah,
You're just
it's
saying
haunted.
it. No, fine.
It's haunted.
Have your desert island. Screw you.
I hope you die.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a panther there. Have that. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout?
Whisper.
Really?
Oh, I don't think I could do it.
That's horrible.
I know,
though.
I don't think I could. I can't even whisper very quietly, so I think it'd be all right. But I couldn't do with the shouting.
All the time.
I couldn't do with that.
Yeah, fair.
The only time it would really do, if God forbid, not that it would happen, I could only whisper, but if it was an emergency. That is the only time.
Help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine even just trying to call someone back quickly. Do you know what I mean? Like they're walking away.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You forgot your keys. Come back. Gaz. Come
Yeah.
back. Gaz. I'd
But
be like, why didn't you tell me, Ryan?
It's the opposite to that kills me. I'm in a restaurant. There's only a few people in there. You know, it's quiet, it's chilled out, and I'm yelling.
What would you like to eat, sir? Soup!
I wondered if you were going to do that. I will not allow that comes through on there because I nearly did it, and I was like, I can't.
I'll
commit.
equalise it in the edit.
If you did this and shouted, I think that'd work.
Yeah, I should have done that rather than into the microphone,
Yeah.
really, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Soup!
You nowhere near the intensity, Eva. Nowhere near the same intensity.
I mean, I was in the moment, all right.
you were, yeah. I want to have a go.
Go on, then.
Soup.
Oh, that was loud.
It was, yeah. That's why I don't want to shout, guys. All right, that is why.
Also, we're all having soup. If anyone needs to know, we'll have
Of the
soup.
day.
What is it? Would you rather be punished for a crime you didn't commit
Oh.
or have someone else take credit for one of your major accomplishments? I'll finish my drink.
That's harder. That's the hardest one.
No.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
that's tough. My pride. Every time I try to pick that, my pride's like, "Don't you dare give someone else the credit." Like,
Really?
yeah, I can't.
That bad?
Oh, I don't think I could do that. That would eat at me forever.
What? So you'd rather be punished for a crime that you didn't commit?
Ooh, I think so.
Depends on the crime.
Yeah, as well as. Well, shall we give it equal?
Okay.
I say if it's a major accomplishment, achievement, it should probably be a major crime. To kind of.
Yeah.
Should we go murder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's steer clear of the bad ones.
Yeah. Let's not go too deep into that. You murdered a man. All right.
Yeah.
Let's stick at that. Well, I didn't,
You didn't murder a man. No, that's very true.
and I'm gonna say I'm innocent. and
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the I murdered another man.
Okay.
Then I've got to go to prison and
Yeah, because you're being punished for it. It's not that you're being accused.
The problem is, I don't know if let's say that my major achievement is,
Curing world hunger.
yeah, do you know what I mean? Something. Well, that's not the same as murder.
I think that the thing is...
That's not the opposite.
no.
That's genocide. Okay? That's the opposite to that. Okay?
I think the bigger the good thing you've done,
Yeah.
oddly, I think the more likely you'd be happy for someone to take credit for it.
Is that
So,
what
for
you think?
example, if it was curing world hunger, I understand someone would take credit for it, but the fact that you've cured world hunger would surely overtake the fact that you're not
You
getting
don't
credit.
know me very well, do you?
Surely, if it was something that like, well, look, world hunger is cured. Fine. If that can be a
Do you know
thing,
the extremes I'd have to go to, though? I'd have to move where I wouldn't hear that guy's name ever.
really,
Yeah.
be that deep?
That would eat at me something chronic.
Wow.
Yeah. Not being, I feel like I can be quite petty and stuff like that, but I don't ever take credit for anyone. So, like, if someone comes to my house or my flat and they go, "Oh, it looks lovely," I immediately go, "Yeah, Becca did all this." Like,
Yeah.
not for 1 second will I be like, "Oh, thanks," yeah, because
Fair.
it's
Fair.
it's something in my, I don't know, my makeup that I hate taking credit for something I haven't done,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Someone takes credit for something I've done. So.
But then you're going to get punished for murder.
But that's what I'm saying. I want to go to prison. I want to do that. Oh, God. I'll have to let them take credit when then I can at least, enjoy my family and whatever. That is disgusting, that one for me. I didn't enjoy that at all. But
All right. This will be interesting.
Go on.
Although, maybe. Might be a really quick one. I might cut the question out. You never know. Would you rather be hunted by a serial killer or by police for a crime you didn't commit?
why am I committing all these? Why am I always...
You're not committing them. That's the problem.
So, can I do this serial killer in?
Possibly.
Oh, then I'm
But he's
taking
a serial killer, though.
Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not being hunted by the police. I'm not winning that.
I would have gone the opposite way.
Yeah, but
I'd have gone the outcomes, worst comes to worst. One of them you die, the other one you get arrested.
right, but what's
and
the crime?
it
What's the
doesn't
crime?
say you get punished. It would
Right, so
be
I'm under the
hunted
impression...
by the police for a crime you didn't commit.
And I'd probably just turn myself in if I didn't commit it.
Hmm.
I'm still in the mindset of
Of you are being punished for it.
yeah, I'm going to be done for murder, and I didn't do it.
Or hunted by a serial killer.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the serial killer.
Like a challenge.
Yeah, well, sod it, why not? But yeah, again, it's that stupid pride thing, isn't it? I just couldn't. The idea of you didn't do this, and the police are after you, but you are going to go. If they catch you, you're going away. You've got to live the rest of your life looking over your shoulder in case the police ever catch you. I just don't want that.
Fair.
And I'm hoping the serial killer will turn up within a week or so, and I'll be done with it, win or lose.
It's on.
Yeah, I hope he walks around the corner and I'm just I drop a I don't even know what weapon, just hits the ground and I'm like, let's go, If it looks like cool in my head, I'll probably die, but
All right. Would you rather
Yeah.
buy only used underwear or only used toothbrushes?
Oh my God. These are the ones I hate. These are the ones I
They're
hate.
little but meaningful.
Well, I can wash the underwear.
But it's been used.
I know, but
You can wash the toothbrush. But
yeah,
it's
I
been
know, but
used.
that's getting in there, isn't it? That is. Oh, can I just go commando forevermore and not worry about it?
No.
Yeah, I need to do that because you want to make the rules, you will.
Can I just never brush my teeth again?
Yeah,
I mean, you can. That's
I'll be a
horrific.
hardcore flosser. Just
I use natural remedies.
yeah.
I'll chew leaves.
Yeah, I've got one of them dog dentist sticks. Just getting it. Just have some of that.
What you say?
I don't know.
Underwear or toothbrush?
I think I'd have to go underwear, wash it, wear it.
Okay.
Yeah, the toothbrush thing for me is too much.
Really? You don't think underwear would absorb more like remnants of previous users?
I'm going a hot wash.
absorb more remnants because the
Well, who
toothbrush,
am I borrowing it from?
you don't know, they're just used.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just thinking, like, my underwear's not particularly, I thought once it's washed, it's clean again.
All right.
And I'm going on that it's someone like me.
Okay.
I don't like it when you do that.
If that's what you want.
You pull those faces that make me doubt myself.
I mean,
I don't know whose mouth it's been in.
Made me gag a little.
Yeah.
Oh.
What would you pick?
Probably the toothbrush. If I'm honest, yeah. Because I just feel like you could, if you like deep disinfected a toothbrush, I feel like it's.
I think I would
definitely-
gag the entire time brushing my teeth with someone I didn't know's toothbrush.
But if you disinfected it,
But the thought of that, some like scrubbing his tongue.
clip
you
that.
Wow, that's not my
I
best
now
moment,
can't
is it?
stand up for a while.
Oh, great.
All right.
All right, move on. Just going to have a quick rant at you lot as well, because this week I received no emails.
Oh, Jesus.
Not one. Not one person decided to email me about anything
This is definitely the way to encourage them. Carry
Yeah.
on.
by threats.
Yeah.
Threats to your lives now. Bromantic at mail. Can I do this? And you put it here.
No.
Romantic
No.
about Romantic
No.
about yeah. Please. I literally check it every night. I want you to have that image of me. Ooh, I wonder who's emailed me. Nothing.
He's very upset about it.
You picked up on that?
I'm really upset too.
You don't check them.
How do you know?
You check them rarely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
there we
true.
go. Yeah. So, and I check them regularly. So,
Yeah, so guys.
I won't respond to your email, by the way.
That's
Just
why
to
no
be
one's
clear,
doing it.
I don't reply to any emails.
Maybe
but
that's why no one's doing it. It's because they're expecting a response. You're just not responding.
this is the response. It gets read out.
Ah,
Yeah. So you'll see it.
you're lucky.
Yeah. I just want to say as well, someone did put in a fact of the tongue is the strongest muscle in your body. But obviously that's like a whole pound for pound situation that I couldn't be bothered to get into. So it wasn't ignored.
And you did email it, so.
They didn't email it, no. It was put in a...
Instagram.
Yeah, it was in an Instagram thing, yeah. So yeah. Please don't make me start emailing my own email address because that would be horrible. So,
Yeah. And that's why we don't have any advice for today.
yeah. More importantly, there's no advice. We're not going to keep looking up advice.
Makes us look silly.
Yeah, we want your advice.
Mm.
Richard
makes
gave
sense.
some great
Oh,
advice.
that was brilliant.
Yeah, last week. So send it in. I know some of you listen every episode. How about some advice for you?
Mm.
How about it? If we get like an influx,
I mean, we just save them up.
I know. I'm just trying to tempt them.
Oh, right, got you. Oh, I don't know what we do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It would be
Oh,
so
we
hard.
fell. Right, guys, also, if you've watched all the way up to this point in the video, I mean, I'm very aware it's going to be a long one. So if you've watched up to this point and you are not subscribed, what are you doing? Like, just pause it now. There's not long left.
You don't
Give
even
it a
need to
quick
it.
pause. No, pause it.
Oh.
Pause it now. Give
You're
you a
not gonna
second.
hear the bit you say now then if they paused it.
Welcome back. And I hope you just subscribed.
Nice. Nicely saved.
All right. And if you didn't, what did you think I wanted you to do while you were paused? If you didn't, you're an idiot and I don't want you to subscribe. So please subscribe.
If you're on the audios and you're not on YouTube,
Mm.
get on YouTube.
Yeah. Subscribe. Go back to your audio.
Back to the
Leave us
audio.
an amazing review. 5
Yeah.
stars. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Help us. Help
That's it.
you.
No, I knew you were going to add that. I knew it.
Help us help you.
Yeah, just leave it. Help us.
Because
Help us.
the more subscribers we get, I'm not sure how that benefits you, but it benefits you somehow.
Yeah.
The more happy we are to do this podcast.
Yeah. The better content you'll get.
Mm. You might even get 2 a week if we get
Yeah.
enough.
We're only giving you 70% right now. There's more. We got more gears.
Do you want more gears?
We could be We could be funnier. I've got better facts. It's in the locker already.
I'll have a new segment.
Yeah. Was that the best you had?
Yeah, that's all I had.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. So I'll do a different segment.
Essentially, we need new equipment because we're poor.
Yeah.
And
We need 2 more cameras,
yeah.
which we don't have, and a shelving unit.
Yeah. Some sort of backdrop.
Yeah.
Any suggestions from the backdrop? Put it in the comments.
Yeah. But no one's watched this far in, so.
Yeah, we could just generally talk to each other, couldn't we?
Yeah,
It
we
just
could
doesn't
just
even.
ramble on.
People have definitely switched off by now. Surely, surely they've switched off.
Well, it's getting a bit dry, isn't it?
They paused.
Yeah.
They paused it when I said pause it and just
Yeah,
forgot to put it back on.
Like, do you know what? What's really annoying is I pictured someone. I'm not going to say who it was.
Tell me
but
after.
doing that pause and just going. Just waiting. I'll never say who that was, but it could be you.
Yeah.
Whoever this is watching this.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Lots of love to you. We do have no advice for this week.
Yeah.
We aren't just taking the mick.
Yeah. But we did ramble on enough tonight to cover more than enough time.
Our advice is to subscribe.
Yeah.
Leave a comment.
Oh, I did get
Send
an email.
an email.
Should I subscribe? Yes.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should.
Thank you, everybody listening.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Right. See you later. Much
Good
love.
night.